Always loving local music on Informanté Radio. 18 minutes gone past 8 on a Thursday morning. Good morning. Welcome to the show that is called Under Pressure, or CUP if you will, with Sophia. And we say good morning to Meria.
There's no cool under pressure. How do you just spring up? We don't even know what we're discussing.
No, he did it on purpose, Maria. He did it on purpose.
That is punishment for both of you for not being here yesterday.
Were you not here yesterday?
No, I went to the First Ladies. There was an event with the Merck Foundation, More Than a Mother event.
Oh yes. I saw a picture like that somewhere.
Yeah, so I attended that.
Ah, okay.
And obviously we weren't live streaming because our camera was somewhere else, and it was at the press conference of Health Minister Shangula, giving an update on coronavirus. We're still free, guys. Don't panic. We're still corona free. We seem to be doing well, I must say. I will commend our health ministry.
I remember. How long do we know about this coronavirus now? 2 months.
About a little over a month.
It's originally it started in early December, late November in China, but only mid-January, they actually came out and said, "Yo, this is happening."
And then we weren't in panic mode then. Panic started Feb.
Yeah, he saw in February. It's like, hey, young, this thing is starting to go everywhere.
Because I tell you, I went through my whole mood changes with Corona was. I think the first time it happened, I was like, Corona!
It's like, whoa.
Okay. This is where we are now.
In this morning's news, I read it's been confirmed it's now in the DRC. I get worried the closer it gets to the south.
Yeah.
Because now it's, when it's in Congo, it's just a matter of time before it's in Angola.
Yep.
And our movement between
Angola and Namibia border, I was just about to say.
Namibia, South Africa is still a little bit more organized. They house that. They on Jiva in Santa Clara and Oshikango. It's house. So, and they jump borders. It's not like everybody goes through
the border, the official port of entry. No.
People jump borders, bruh.
I was at Oshikango border post.
When? If you are bringing things back to the studio now.
I remember 3-4 years ago was the last time I've been at that border post.
Oh, okay.
Die mense loop dan net op en af.
Yeah.
Who's getting checked for?
Yeah.
The first time I crossed into Angola, I don't even think I had a passport.
Hello.
ID.
Hello.
I've also got past there a few times without a passport. Not because no, I had a passport, but it wasn't checked because I was in the car. Then it's Santa Clara. It's free movement. So I think that's my concern. And now with DRC reporting a first case, I think it was a tourist from Belgium, a Belgian tourist. It's confirmed. It's a confirmed case. I think the 200 people that he got into contact with are also being screened. But like I said, once it's in DRC, it's just a matter of time in Angola. I don't know how prepared Angola is for the coronavirus. We know already their health status is just not the best in Africa. And like I said, and then with the movement between Namibia and Angola, I think I'm more concerned of it coming from the north than I am concerned about it coming from the south.
You see what, Maria, and you people, yeah? When Dos Santos' daughter said that she has a vaccine for coronavirus, you don't want her to come back to Angola. So Jay and Joe Chimbundu Staso.
Yeah.
She.
Where did she get the vaccine?
Yeah, it's my story.
No,
yeah.
Is she running another scam?
Yeah, she's got so much money. She found the vaccine for corona. Now you don't want her to come back to Angola. Julle sal regkom.
Jay and Donald Trump is precies hetzelfde.
Yeah, that is the latest, I think, in the USA. That's that news, I think 5 hours ago it was reported.
Yeah.
That Donald Trump has put a ban on all
European travel.
For 30 days.
Yeah.
Since the goods can still come in, just not the people.
Yeah. Like, send us your stuff, send us your stuff.
We called it a foreign virus.
But we don't want any foreigners. They're bringing disease.
So, Americans and with families and whatever, American citizens that are abroad that are coming in, that's fine. But if they're coming from the countries that are infected, they will be
quarantined
first. But if you are from those countries, the Italies and the Chinas of the world.
Now we got to build a wall. Are we going to build a wall now?
I think the Chinese ban was already in place, but the European ban is something new.
Because even in Europe, it's spread drastically.
Yeah.
Like Italy is in serious
But
trouble,
also,
guys.
but why are we also allowing Italians into our country?
We allow everybody into our country.
Let us just also be honest.
We allow ISIS fighters into our country.
Why are we
Everybody
letting
can come
the
here.
Italians come into our country at this present moment? Let us
The
just ask
Chinese.
that question. Yeah, even the Chinese.
But then not all
The French.
not all the Chinese and not all the
I
Italians, I guess,
understand, but
have.
it's something you want to mitigate the risks. And if you are coming, the way that look in South Africa right now, this thing was brought by the Italians, people that had traveled to Italy and Germany and Austria. These are the infections. People that traveled there in the past month. So we know it's a problem.
And we're letting them come.
And we're still letting them. No, it's all right. Come, we are a free country. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Pass away. You can pass away.
It's not even a xenophobic. It's just a precautionary measure. Like for now, we can't afford to have people from those countries coming into our country.
I heard one of the narratives was, not a lot of people are flying direct here. Most of them are transiting through South Africa. So OR Tambo is going to test them. When they come, they will be screened there. And so when they come here, they're already fine.
Comrade Tabo, did you test them? Okay, we don't have to.
I can just see the officials, the health officials there. Oh no, this one is coming. This one is came from Transit South Africa. It's okay.
Yeah.
He was already tested. He's coming from OR. Yeah. No, proceed. You, where you coming? Okay, no, stop. You stop. You are direct flight. You stop. Come on, like really?
It's crazy. But like I think by now we should all just brace for the fact that it's an eventuality that we can't avoid anymore.
No.
It is coming.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I think because we already expect it to be here, and that's why I command the health ministry that look, like, when things happen in SA, it like within days they hit us.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've still managed to remain corona free is what I command. And we know that health officials are like really on the ball. Like cases you go get suspected. We test. We're doing the test now. We don't have to wait for a week for the results now. We're doing it at NIP, at the laboratories, and it's helping the process. But I mean, we I think we are really treating it like it's something to be concerned about, and it is. It really is.
And you have to commend also South Africa, I guess, because the number hasn't been rising as rapidly. Yeah,
it's 11 cases now, right? I think it's 11 cases. It's 11 cases now. They reported 6 new cases yesterday morning.
Confirmed cases.
These are all confirmed. Confirmed cases, 6 new confirmed cases, which brings the number to 11. I think.
Wasn't it 7 before? Make it 13.
Oh no, sorry, it's 14 now. It's 14. It was 6 new, and I think it was 8. It's 14 now. But they're on the ball. They've already tested, I think, 3,000 something in South Africa. 3,000 something people already tested. So that's how fast they are. But we've always known that South Africa in Africa is one of the most prepared countries for the coronavirus. I mean, that's been reported in the beginning. The other countries like Namibia, we've had to force ourselves to get ready in the wake of the coronavirus, but there were countries that were already prepared for it, and South Africa is one such country.
We need to keep watching that number in South Africa, and also, of course, our northern neighbors, but we need to keep watching that number in South Africa because, al die boere gaan nie Australia toe nie. Coronavirus is klaar daar, hulle kom Namibia toe.
I didn't appreciate the joke yesterday. I was there at that event. I was there at that event and I was bragging, I was like, but this corona is not, black people have been spared till now. Suspected cases, no black person. And this white guy that was at this event, this first lady's event, he says, maybe it just says, maybe black people don't travel as much.
Hey,
in your face.
Hey, ons gaan
It's
Dubai.
true, but it hurts, okay? It hurt a lot.
Ons gaan Dubai toe.
Is that what we call Valfas now?
Yeah.
Isn't here
It's
Dubai
like-
near no Dubai?
It really got me, like he said it and I was like, that's racist. But at the
it's
same
true.
time, I was like, but it's true.
Julle die geld.
Travel to Europe, Tony.
It's crazy,
the
bro.
problem that we sit with, guys, now, I was telling my wife last night, I said, honey, you know what? We need to be prepared for this. What do you mean we need to be prepared? I said, honey, this thing is coming. Yeah, but what the tongue is speaking, I said, please don't quote spiritual terms with me now about the Bible.
This
and
is not the time.
stuff. This is really not the time. This thing is coming. We need to be prepared. Okay, are we going to...
Stock up beer.
Yeah, what do we want? Toilet paper? Because, for instance, we're going...
I don't get, why do people keep stocking up on toilet paper though? Even in the States they were stocking
Man,
up on
bro,
toilet paper.
you can't
It's a
even...
necessity.
It's necessities.
You can't go to the bunker.
I can't go to the shop anymore. If I'm in SHIT, then I need to be ready.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
So, for instance, stuff like going to the gym. Can I go to the gym? We all sweating.
Can we go to Independence Day celebration?
Moenie begin nie.
Can we go to Bena Boy?
Yes.
Yeah. Lost in the...
The one question I kept forgetting to ask the officials was like how long the virus survives outside the human body.
Kom maar, gou.
So it dies quickly if it's outside the body, right?
Yeah.
But then
It's like in heat, it's quickly.
okay.
But sweaty palms, greeting,
droplets must also listen.
droplets.
Yes. Droplets
Or
of
I
sweat,
speak
of
and
spit and
I speak and I speak in your face.
my guy. So I don't need to disinfect my computer when IT from Cape Town sends me an email. I can't get coronavirus that way. Ne?
I mean, there is a policy that also came out yesterday. I don't know if you guys read
Yes,
it.
yes.
A Trusco policy that came out yesterday. So, I think all corporates are, taking measures at this moment in time
Even schools
to
are
safeguard.
You can't just say there's a policy and you don't say what the policy is.
As niemand se besigheid daar buite kan nie.
Nou, hoe kan jy dit opgebring?
No.
Ons praat dan met mense buitekant.
Yeah, they must just know that they need to be prepared. Go put up your own policies within your company systems.
Yeah, there's even schools like we're getting like notices from schools saying, teach your kids a little bit of hygiene, to wash their hands for 30 seconds, to bring tissues and sneeze in those. If the kid is sick, blaberries.
Yeah.
Even schools are taking
Precaution, yeah.
Yeah, you just
coronavirus.
coughed now.
And this is what I was saying as well.
You guys have been coughing the whole week.
I've been
Mate.
hearing people say, I practice good. I mean, I just touched my face. That's a no.
Okay.
Especially my eyes. That's a big no-no. But anyway, I hear people like brag, like, no, I've already been practicing good hygiene. That's why I'm not worried about the coronavirus. The thing is about the coronavirus, even if you practice good hygiene, if the person next to you doesn't
Yes.
practice good hygiene,
You can be...
So you can't touch yourself anymore.
no, you can't touch your face, especially
Yeah,
your
yeah.
eyes.
Just your face.
Just your face.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's move on. Die man, ne? Jay is a probleem, kan Jay. I even forgot what I wanted to say.
So inappropriate. I'm done.
Luister, I just...
Never tune up, okay?
I need to ask you guys a question. Can we just move on now?
Okay.
Listen, can I ask you guys a question? I have a friend, Maria.
Is his name also Neville Basson?
AKA never person.
I have a friend.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm asking for a friend. I have a friend who's in a relationship at the moment, and he wants to terminate the relationship. Okay? And he's struggling to find a way to get out of this relationship. Because the problem is this girl is too good. he can't find a good enough reason to get rid of this girl.
But if she's good, why does he want to get rid of her?
Nee, that maak nie saak nie. Jy kan
When you say she's good in bed or she's a good person?
No, I think she's probably a good person.
Yeah.
And he keeps on saying, hey, me bro, never, I don't know how to do this, man. I don't want to hurt her, okay? But I don't feel this thing. I don't want to go on with this thing. So people have different reasons why they want to break up in the relationship.
I was actually dealing with a similar matter. Not me, a friend that was.
Is her name also Maria Ilaya?
It's a guy. But he was asking for advice because it's the same situation. It's a black guy, very all about the black consciousness and whatever. And he started dating a white girl.
Yeah.
And he said, like, hands down, she's probably like the nicest girl.
There you go.
Like he's ever met. Like I've seen her picture. She's beautiful. She's a gymnast, so her legs go 180. She takes care of herself. Like she's in the gym. She's health conscious.
Excuse me.
And yeah, I'll show you a picture. She's gorgeous.
No,
that's not what we are looking at you for.
And she's a dancer, so and he said like even like sexually, like everything was going well, and she's just a sweet, sincerely sweet person. Like everybody that meets her like fits into her energy. She's just a nice person. But for whatever reason, maybe because she's white, the attraction wasn't perhaps on the level it needed to be, like he wasn't crazy for her, and because she made his life so easy, like she's the type that was just catering to him, like in everything. I guess he maybe likes a bit of struggle, I don't know, cooking for him and always checking on him, and like, I don't know, for him, I think he likes that a bit of black sassiness. I don't know what it is, he's just used to dating black sisters with their attitude, and he couldn't understand. So he's talking to me and he's like, I can't explain it. She just doesn't have the thing, that. And he put it with compared it to a black woman. It's like that, that black woman sass that drives me crazy. She doesn't have it. And so he was trying to break up, like trying to end it, but he didn't know how to. So he just ghosted her.
The man is, that's the easiest breakup, Maria. That's the easiest. Listen, my parents, we are very traditional people.
No, and you're not even going to buy that.
We have discussed, and my parents just feels at this moment in time, you know what, there's a pride that they have for me because we are monarchy.
No, but it's not going to work because his siblings are married to
white.
That's the man is insane move and.
It was bad, but he ended up just like ghosting her, which is I think the worst thing you can do to a woman, or to anybody really.
You just
blue tick them, like he responding.
So what's a good way to say bye?
Just say bye.
Just say bye, guys.
You don't want to hurt the person.
Look,
you're gonna hurt them either way.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If you're gonna leave them, you're gonna hurt them either way. If you're prolonging it when you don't want to be there, it's probably gonna end up hurting more in the end. So. Senedi person young. My wife called. I have to go home now.
Yo! That man is dumb.
Exactly.
Wait.
That man is dumb.
When did we stop talking about the coronavirus?
Lost the corona business. We talk corona every day. And so be so.
Corona is a real.
Tell him. Tell him to tell her because of corona issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do this anymore.
There's coronavirus in the country where you're from.
We can't kiss. So we can't kiss like this anymore. It's clear. But seriously, I'm trying to think about
a proper breakup.
Have I been in a situation like this? Yo, Maria. Yo.
And she kind of cute.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Give me her number. Hey! Give me her number.
There's your conclusion. If you want to get rid of her, introduce her to Neville.
Yeah.
Or Lazarus. Either one.
We'll
Anyway,
have
the
a
point is,
mentorship
I
program.
think, I prefer, like, if men are gonna. Okay, first of all, I prefer men don't break up with me. But anyway,
That you break up with them.
like, hello, don't be doing that to me. But okay, on a serious note, I think there's a method that men do, which I think is like the worst. Is like they frustrate you out of the relationship. I've said this before.
Like how?
Like he doesn't want to be the one to break up with you, so he just frustrates you out of it.
Gets
like,
you to break up with him.
Yeah, he gets you to break up with him. Like,
What's the tactics?
like, for example,
Yeah,
he
I'll
just
tell you
goes
after the
clubbing
show.
all the time, or you hear that he's with other women, or he just doesn't check in anymore. Like, he's just acting different. It's
You
just
basically just
frustrating.
do all the things that you know she's gonna complain about.
Yes, basically, and not care. You know, like, you say you're gonna see her on the weekend, you don't. Like, the whole weekend you're like AWOL. You don't check in. You know, she says good morning, you reply only in the afternoon.
Oh, nee, man.
You know,
Ay,
like, you're always
ay,
too busy for her.
And you know what's the worst, right? You pull that move and then she comes and apologizes. You're like, ay, yes.
I'm sorry that I'm not there for you. She comes to you.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try much harder.
Oh,
Maybe I'm needy. I want to try not to be so needy.
Oh, good one.
Anyway, so then they frustrate you out of the relationship. So that the woman ends up in most
Breaking up
cases
with
it
you,
works
yeah.
because I mean we all have our limits, and eventually the woman's like, "Nee, this guy,
I fight my knee.
he
I
fought
see
many
knee
errands.
raki,
They
yeah.
check many raki, so it's over." And the guy will pretend he's sad, like, "Okay, nee, it's okay. It's yeah, nee, ek moet maar net aanvaar. Ek moet net aanvaar." You know, like, I messed up. So
Yeah.
I feel bad because I lost a good woman. Maar ek moet net aanvaar. But he brought it upon himself. That's the most common way that men do it. Because I don't know why men don't like to break up with women.
If I break up with you, I can't come back at some point.
Is that why?
Yes.
Because I was going to say, I would just prefer just break up. Just
It's like
tell
you
me.
walked out on me, and now that I found another man, you wanna come back telling me that you miss me. And haven't
Yeah.
you seen the movies?
And
guys?
also, I think when men break up with a woman, they don't like it because she gets to move on very easily, quickly. You know what I mean? It's like you broke up with me, Mos. So tomorrow
she
I
moves
meet
on
someone-
easily.
Yeah, with the next person.
Why are you not mourning?
You broke up with me. I also have pride.
En jy's môre klaar met Cubis.
Yeah, boys. Vinnig, fast.
Sy's klaar vir nou, nie klaar vir julle na alle.
And that drives men crazy because it's like, yeah, I know I broke up with you, but
That's why, guys.
I expected you to be single for another month or 2 or 3.
If you break up, don't be stalking her Instagram and her Facebook and her. Is daar waar julle self hoofpyn gaan gee. Just stay away.
I do think, and Maria, maybe I'm wrong here, but I think that if you look at the comparison between a man who wants to break up with a woman or a woman who wants to break up with a man, I think a woman can tolerate prolonging the breakup if
Yes.
she doesn't want the man anymore.
Yeah.
She can prolong it for a while and
Even a year.
pretend.
So can you.
Me pretending goes straight to my body function
Julle pretend.
as an erection.
Julle pretend.
How? If a man don't want to be
You
with
only
a woman,
know those relationships where you used to carve things into trees and stuff. Never loves Inga.
yeah, but
Those things don't exist anymore.
but guys, if a man does not want Maria, I don't want you anymore.
But
So
not
the
want.
first thing
When
that
you say
goes-
don't want, what do you mean? Like
I
you don't
mean-
want to be with this person
No.
as far as a relationship, or you're just
No, I don't
You're
want
just
you.
No. repulsed by
but
them.
You know, because what you are making it like if it's a clear black and white, but in a lot
Yeah.
of situations, it's like there's a lot of redeeming qualities.
Yeah.
Like you don't want the relationship, but then one day you come home, she's prepared you a hot plate.
Yeah.
And like nah.
Sy kook
Or
na,
she goes, you guys have sex and it's mind blowing. And then there are always redeeming qualities where you're like, but maybe I'm being too. I've been in those situations where you
Yes.
can see a person is like, they're considering. You know what I mean?
Maria.
It's like
If I don't feel sexually attracted to you anymore,
you can still be, but you can be still sexually attracted to somebody that you don't
Want to be in a
continue
relationship with.
but listen, if I don't want to sleep with you anymore, not your cooking, not the way, not your cooking, not the way you treat my mother, or take care of my sons or my kids, or nothing will compensate if I don't want you anymore sexually. It's klar.
Because you might think it's just you'll also consider that it might just be a phase.
Wait, Neville, let me ask you. So you've never had a situation where right after you're done, you're thinking, yes, why did I do this?
As a klar was in my past.
He never truly loves Era. Yeah. If he's telling us it's that black, it's really not that black and white. And I don't want to actually use your wife as an example, but I've heard from married couples that they've also gone through bouts where they're not sexually attracted to each other. For that moment. It's not forever, but you find like 2 months or it's a less for journey, you know? And that pours into other areas, but then you work it out. Then one day they are crazy for each other and they want to send the kids to the grandmother and have a whole weekend home alone, and it's back. The spark is back, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like the spark also goes. Now you're not going to tell me when you're going through that phase, but you see less for your part. Like your wife doesn't even want you touching her. She's already thinking, how am I going to divorce this man? Because you know it's temporary. And the sparks go and they come back. That's what married couples tell me, at least. Am I lying?
I'm very honest with you, Maria. I've not been there yet.
You must ask if she's been there.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. No, you are so right. Yeah. I can't speak for both of us. Yeah. But from my side, being with my wife for such a long time, I've never been at a stage where there's no sexual connection. Yes, sometimes you just feel, man, I got other stuff on my head. So hierdie week, not this week. Okay.
I don't feel comfortable talking about your wife like that. Can we talk about one of your side chicks instead?
No. I'm just, let's just speak about it metaphorically.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to use it.
Let's talk about the side
let's
chick.
talk about married couples.
We're talking about
marriage.
Look at these words. Let's talk about your side chick.
Let's not talk about the wife. Let's talk about the side chick.
That's even worse for the wife. No, let's talk about
Do you want
married
to talk
couples
about my
in
side
general.
chick? The best, I feel the best advice I got when I got married was to not fall out of love at the same time. Both of us. As long as one of you is still in it fighting, then the relationship is always going to have a chance. Maar as jy al twee gaan say that, nee, fuck off, then it's a wrap.
That's really good advice. Yeah, but like I said, I've heard this from couples, and they're like, sincere, like even women have told me, like, I won't lie, there was a time I just, for a whole month, don't touch me. I don't want to be touched. And then...
Maria.
No, it's just, it's that you're just, at that moment, you're just not sexually attracted to the person you're with. For whatever reason. Like I said, it can point to other areas if you let it. But then like I said, then the spark comes back and then it's like... They're like those teenagers that just met, you know?
Bunny rabbit!
So...
man, this never change, eh? Jy is 'n probleemkind, jy.
Is alright dat ek 'n probleemkind by my huis wees. Okay? Yeah, I don't want to be a problem outside my house. It's alright.
No mentors. It's alright, last one.
What?
You know, I was apparently going to read comments at some point. I haven't even
But I like what you said earlier, Cubase. It also makes a lot of sense. It becomes difficult if both parties fall out of love at the same time.
Yep.
There must be someone who can carry the relationship if things are not at any specific time in the relationship. So very, very, very true. True.
And if you listen to most couples, especially people who have been together a long time, they will tell you, nee, die tyd toe they my gemors of die tyd toe sy so gemaak. You know, when you go through those spells, and some people don't make it through those spells because hulle besluit net los maar net alles.
The stuff that I hear people talk about, or especially wives who've been abused by their husbands. I'm talking about emotional abuse or just cheating or he's just never there. When a woman is fed up and the stuff that a woman says about her man.
Quoting R. Kelly.
Die sleg. Weet jy, ek kan mos die ding nie vertraan nie. You know, he walks in the house. Yeah. He's so repulsive walking in.
Kijk met die groot mag.
Jy moet sy groot maak.
As hy my sê,
Ja, he's snoring. He's just, ek kan nie so waar. Hy moet net gaan. He must just leave the house. So he's living in my. Then you guys start talking about stuff that you were kept under
I
wraps.
think if you get to that level, no, you're kind of done.
I
Like,
never told you guys it's my house.
If you're repulsed by me as a person, then I don't think also.
Yeah,
It's
like if you're by your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by me. I mean by
Yeah.
your partner.
Yeah.
Can I no comments? Maybe
Yes.
Comments.
we added comment reading to your KPIs. Who's it, John? Bex Moon, you are listening from Liverpool. Good morning, welcome na die morning mix. Hey, jong, kom beweeg jy goed hierso. Bradley Kubi said, moro. Zambia arrests a teenager, 15 years, for Facebook insults about the president. He created a page with the name Zoom and published defamatory matters against the president. He wrote, which other name can you name a dog apart from Edgar Lungu?
Yo.
It's also
That is-
illegal in Zimbabwe, by the way.
Yeah. Yet in Namibia, we have guys such as Amushelelo on the loose and still being arrogant in post-incident matters. This is just by the way. Like, I don't want to get drawn into this bloody conversation
Yeah,
again.
nee. Lees net die comments. We don't have to be drawn into.
Okay, David Balomboleni Kamhulu, thank you for bringing the volume back. And good morning, Mechia.
Ja, nou kan ek myself nie weer lekker hoor nie. Maar gaan aan.
Guys, Kaiten Curtis, ek wil ook, yeah?
Gaan aan.
What is it? What are
Nee.
you giving away? Are you pimping here, man?
Ja.
We keep sticking on the computers. They're accumulating.
Kanjero Zetman, morning greatest team. Thank you. That is a compliment. Dankie Gauses. Ay man, stand still. Coronavirus is real, ek sê, Jelle. Let the government share the millions put aside for the independence celebrations. Laat ons maar individual house braais organize.
The government is spending $1 million on the independence celebrations this year.
That's the lowest I think they've ever.
It's the lowest ever. Last year it was $3 million.
Gedrut Mwahi, good morning to you guys. Oh my God, I miss you. Almost a week I was not around. Welkom terug.
Moro.
Gaitan, morning guys. I don't think we have ever documented another disease breakout as much as we have for
True.
this one. It makes me wonder why.
True.
Because the swine flu was just not nice to say. Swine flu.
Yeah.
Just listen to that word. Coronavirus. It's just nice to talk about it.
And it's not
Afrikaans.
the funniest thing is it's not even the deadliest.
Yeah. It's actually the least deadly of the
Full
all
griep.
the other
It's
epidemics.
just when we had Ebola there in Congo, they said it was our problem.
Toch
It was
nee.
an African
Ja.
problem.
Yeah, they even made fun of us in movies.
Yeah.
These black American movies. I don't know if you know about this comedian Michael Blackson. He sometimes feature in some Black Friday, this Ice Cube movie.
Yeah.
Next Friday or whatever. And so, yo man, go away with your Ebola shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's even a running joke among black Americans that we bring Ebola to America.
To America.
Kry julle so goed no.
Yeah. Whoever travels to Italy, travel forever, says Kanjero Zetman. Dankie Gauses, it's really a high risk. Let's not allow the Italians and Chinese people in our country.
And
I
other-
also want to own a shop in Chinatown.
Yeah. And other highly infected countries.
Nande Matundu, hi my people. World Health Organization declared it as a pandemic.
Yes. they
Right,
did.
the repercussions of the coronavirus is what worries me. If South Africa is on lockdown, we're going to starve. Don't worry, most of the food is grown here and then driven on trucks to South Africa and packaged there. So I think we're going to be okay. Ish. Shirks Shambeni, actually 13 infections in SA. So they went from 7 and then 6 new ones. Whatever. David Balomboleni Kamulu, I heard that there are 24 Chinese that arrived this week from China and are putting themselves on quarantine. Is our government really serious? Look, we cannot shut out the whole of China. I don't think the virus has infected every Chinese
shut
person.
Up. We must shut them
No, we
out.
may have to shut down.
Not just them, like all the countries that have high infection rates.
Shouldn't we screen?
Guys, we don't
shut
want
them
screen.
out. Let
We
me
don't
tell
want
you,
screen.
And I'm supposed to be going to Europe in May.
Don't come back.
No, I'm saying I had to like make my ticket an open ticket because now I'm not stupid. You
Yeah.
understand? Why would I wanna not just put myself through that, return and potentially put those around me?
Want jy kom nie terug hier so in hierdie
Exactly.
studio nie.
So
Nee,
it's
jy kan
like,
terugkom, Maria, you're welcome. Just don't bring that corona with you.
this is what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, you have your planned trip to outside Italy to just
Stay.
phone, play da, and Italian you learn, play da.
I mean,
Chinese play
agree.
da, especially
agree.
you play da.
I
You
agree.
understand? No, really. I'm sorry. But that's why I don't blame. What's his name? The president of the USA.
DJT.
Trump. I don't blame Trump for
Ronald.
saying for 30 days.
Klaar.
Telekomni and ni. It sounds drastic, but it's a measure,
Yes.
and it's a genuine one.
No, man.
Our economy is heavily reliant on some of these travels.
Yes, the
maar in
goods,
any
not the
case.
people. Bring the goods can continue to move.
Dankie Gause says ons het geld, ons wil net nie siektes gaan optel nie about the
Exactly.
black people not traveling.
Even before the coronavirus, we're not traveling, Kwetu.
Quarantine,
You go to Stockholm when you think
self-isolation.
you've done for the year.
Nee. Yeah, we are done. Nah.
Yeah, guys.
Ons sal leer. We will learn now as Namibians. We will travel this whole country. Some of you, like Easter, okay? We were supposed to go to Mozambique for ITF tennis tournament. That has been postponed. So we're going to Ruacana. Wat lag jy, Maria? See, I've never been to Ruacana, Maria. Those are our own faults, okay?
Maar jy sal vlieg om vir Arsenal te gaan kyk.
Momono now. Nee, Maria, we're
We
doing a
will
family
bring
road trip.
NWR. They will come explain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Anyway,
will learn to travel.
let me read the comments, man. Oh,
Ek moet 9 uur moet ek gaan.
nee, jy gaan nergens
I
totdat
have
ons
an
klaar is.
appointment.
I don't care. We also have appointments.
Toch wat?
Gertrude Mwahi. School has stopped here in United Arab Emirates. Saudi Arabia has stopped all the flights coming from affected areas. You know what's
Hier hierdie
interesting?
Maria nee. Hierdie Maria likes stress soek.
Lost.
Lees jou goed.
Yes. Now you distracted me, so let's get distracted, all of us.
Yeah, but what?
This
That's bad.
this interesting that in the States. So the schools closed, and then there was this basically like a homework app. So basically classes and schoolwork was being sent
Online.
through the app online, and then the kids realized if we give this app enough 1-star reviews, it will be taken off, and they did that, and the app got cancelled. So no more homework. Anyway, Babasons, semi-fly. Maria, did you say 180? She's a gymnast, so her legs can go 180. It's like, you see, all of us were shocked at
saw
it.
Did you not see the? It's must be 18, eh?
Estomik Schmestad, so it's going to be a corona racist breakup.
Ja.
Corona?
Racist breakup.
Bradley Kubisep said, Maria, ons wil ook sien het. The photos you are busy showing that you never did. Fox, can I have the number of that girl, Maria? Yes. 180. That's like the holy grail for most guys.
Pole position.
Getrouwde man wat so praat.
Hey, Maria, stop
Why
bringing
must you
people's
bring that
marriages
I
in.
must you need to be reminded.
Hello, are we talking about your goldfish here in your chihuahua? No,
Yeah,
let's
hello.
not talk about each other's things.
Yes.
Kos los net mekaar so goed.
I thank you.
Emilia McGorgeous Kashops. Yeah. Y'all have made it. Even Mr. Yaming Zhang is watching. Where's Mr. Yaming Zhang?
Sheshe.
Shishini. Gertrude Mwahi, just be honest to the person that this is not going to work between us. I am sorry. I know you're going to hurt, but it is the best I can do. I wish you well. Simple. She will cry for a month. After a while, she will be fine.
Yeah,
He's
Maria.
just a boyfriend, not a husband.
She will cry for a month. Okay? Not date Cubase the next day.
Yeah.
Next.
Mario Vasco Florinda. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Mix. The best way to get over one man is to get under another. Okay, Kanjego Z-Man, brah, come to Chicago. And Nepaya Werner. Your dad loved the name Werner. Our government must not allow China to come in Namibian, please.
China cannot come into Namibia.
Let's close the border. Werner.
Werner.
The border must be closed.
Klar.
There are some serious repercussions for shutting down a country from travel. I mean, obviously, at some point, it might be the only sensible way to sort of contain the situation. But
Look,
it'll be costly.
I get it, but like Trump said something in his speech which like I really agree with. He said he blamed the European Union for
Go
not
call that guy.
for the Europe.
White guy there. Outside.
He blamed the European Union for not containing the virus by not banning travel from China in the wake of
The outbreak.
And he's very correct. There was an outbreak, and people could still fly. It's still no. The Europeans were like, no, like we're advised not to do a travel ban.
But like, look, it's easy to say, Maria, if your little sister was in China right now and she wanted to come back home.
We're not talking about, look, people that are returning to their countries, just
yeah,
like
but this
right
person
now.
is coming from the infected area.
Yes,
affected
but
area.
this is very different. Like you said, you don't stop people from coming back home. Just like even now with the ban, Americans are not stopped from coming back home. Nobody stops you from coming back home. But surely for foreign travels, like a Chinese planned his holiday in Namibia for January.
Yes.
In the wake of that, you should be able to say, sorry, no. No.
Okay, now a Namibian who is in Wuhan could also bring the virus here. It's not only the Chinese.
Yes, but I say, at least there, you are justified because there's people returning and you're going to quarantine them, of course.
But we can do the same to the foreign nationals.
No.
Okay, they need to be here for 2 weeks.
Yes,
how
like,
are we going to quarantine?
If you come
foreign
here,
nation?
we will quarantine you. We can build cages like Donald Trump at the
No,
border.
we
I'm
don't.
just playing.
He's here for a 2-week holiday. He's going to be quarantined for 2 weeks.
Yes.
while
Now
he's
this
here.
guy is going
And
to be
trust
here
me, you
for
won't
6
be
months.
quarantined.
He won't
because
be.
I have
And you
friends
think
in
the
Europe.
Namibian is going to quarantine themselves?
My-
when they
my-
come here, they haven't been home for like months and they're finally here. Oma is in Grootfontein, Opa is by die plaas. That person is not going to self-quarantine. They're going to travel.
You see, and this self-quarantine, by the way, I just want to add. Like, I was speaking to a friend in Italy. He works on a construction site and he was pissed because the kids at the one school classes were suspended and they were supposed to be on quarantine. The father brought the child to the site, but yes. And people were like, what are you doing? Like this kid is supposed to be at home for 2 weeks under quarantine
because they came in,
yes, but
in contact
nobody
with
does the self-quarantine. This Chinese that were returning to Namibia because they've got businesses here, they were advised for 2 weeks to quarantine. Nobody was checking up on them, following up. They were at their when the Chinese moet sy geld maak.
Yes.
He was there in China's shop, he say bunkel. The next day, but he's coming from a region that whatever. Now, how many people is he getting in contact with the people in his shop and whatever?
Yes.
Like no, but you still don't understand when I say the bad.
What is your point?
My point is like, right, if we're going to close the border, no one in, no one out.
I agree.
Yes,
Even
let's
even
do
if
that.
you are a Namibian who's sitting in
I
China, and say,
agree.
"Kom nie
Yes,
terug
I
nie."
agree.
There's a reason they're not bringing those 500 students from China back.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
it's a risk.
No.
But what I'm saying is, I know they say they've been advised against the ban. My bro, die figures hulle gaan op.
Ja.
Gaan die goed.
Patam yeroriri. Close everything. As jy beter kan is jy beter kan.
Yes, if you are letting people in, then you let people in. If you're not letting them in, we can't be half and half.
No, but what I'm saying, it's a bit tricky. Like, let's say I had gone to Switzerland.
Yes.
This example, for a week holiday. My travel expenses can accommodate a week. I'm scheduled to get on a flight now to return to my country. I'm a Namibian citizen. Or even my visa cannot be extended by virtue of whatever.
Go crash at the Swiss embassy.
No.
The Namibian embassy in Switzerland.
Those people, you know what you do? You let them back in the country. Namibian citizens should be allowed to come back in the country, but you don't put them on self-quarantine. You quarantine them for 2 weeks. break.
Yeah, but where no? That's the question that never was asking. Where do we quarantine them?
You'll be surprised. It's not actually so many Namibians that are coming.
Hello, CAS is there.
From regions of, because it won't be everybody.
Saki and Bernard.
They are not there.
You don't quarantine everybody. Like if you're coming from a country that has not reported a single case, of course you're not a risk. I'm talking about from those 100 plus countries. If you're traveling from there, you should be quarantined. And it's not. You'll be surprised with Namibia's small population. It's actually not that big of a number.
Okay, ek moet gaan. It's 9 o'clock. I have another appointment waiting. So.
Is the top 40?
Gulo kalupeteka, mora mense, mora meria. So meria is not a mense or what? Max Namukua. No one must stay there. Joel Amukeshe. Morning, guys. And Eshtomich, Trump's status is silly. All right. The States has many infected. Their numbers have spread fast. A few dead. Why did the Americans not contain it? Right? The reality is it's spreading fast and no country can contain it. They should tell you the truth. You have no control.
You have some control.
Just hygiene and maybe face masks.
I saw a video, by the way. I saw a video on social media. It was actually shared by a news site. Let me just get in what country this happened. So there's a video of this guy on a train, right? Such an a-hole move, right? This guy, it happened in Brussels on a subway. So this passenger is seen, and I'll show you the video afterwards. He's wearing a mask. He's on the subway. Somebody's recording him. He's seen like taking off his mask, puts his finger in his mouth, puts saliva in his hand, and you know that rail that you hold?
Yeah.
He starts like smudging it on the railway. So apparently what had happened after he did this, the entire train was taken out of service and disinfected, and the man was arrested by the police.
Oh man, that's been what it has presses.
But it's like, why would you do that? Like really now?
Yeah, it's like I want this whole seat to myself, so I'm gonna cough on everything
no,
here.
No, he's not even coughing. He's just he's standing in the train. You know, you stand and you can hold that
hold
pole,
the rail, yeah.
and he just pulls it down. And it just.
Oh my gosh!
Like, why would you?
That is really an AO move.
Yeah.
Okay. Fame, I'm staying in Namibia. States so far have shown that survival of the virus in our conditions is not in its favor. And Namibia is a very hot, very dry country. So, luckily the rain is... No, not luckily. Unluckily, the rain is gone. I don't know how to put it. Oh, I want to come home in a month, but I'm concerned about my country because in UAE there are 26 cases. Gertrude, please don't bring the virus to Namibia.
Stay there, please.
We will quarantine you at the airport first. So I don't know how long you want to come stay. At least 2 weeks of your holiday should be planned to be in quarantine. But in any case, those are the comments that we have. We can go.
All right, sure.
What's up for the rest of the day?
It's Thursday. Mini Friday.
Klein Frida. Are we finally going on our date?
Bye. Don't irritate me.
No worry. Like, what do they say about water, Shines?
Water? Soft. But it breaks walls.
Yes. Persistence.
You.
I'll ask you for a date every day until
like
you say, come on, you will give in out of sheer annoyance.
I think the most inappropriate thing that happened to me this week, I had a father and son duo hitting on me. Now, the worst thing is that they were both age inappropriate.
Oh, man.
The father is too old and the son is too young.
Was he younger than me?
No, he's like young, like early 20s. And I'm just like, this a kid.
Betty, I don't see the comment that you are asking me to read. Where is it?
Who's saying you must read a comment?
Betty something here. Wait. I don't see it. Maybe it didn't come to... Or maybe it got filtered somehow by Facebook. Did you use any words that you're not supposed to use? Because it's not on my list of comments here. But anyway, you can always chip in tomorrow. We are here every day.
All right, ciao.
Ciao, you guys.
Thursday.
Yep. Stick around for Meneer Hannes Kaufman is coming up next with In the Mix.